Good morning, Newcastle, and welcome to NCTV45. And, well, it is St. Patrick's Day, so the wearing of the green, I couldn't do that. It wouldn't come out right. And we are broadcasting from the beautiful Majestic. And hopefully you're having a good day. We're going to give you some tips on what to do to defeat those locked up in the house blues. Those are, and you know, that could really be, that's like kind of like winter on steroids. And we're going to talk about, well, just a bunch of things that probably will help you. Tips, the latest updates on the coronavirus, and so much more. Now, what I'm doing as I bring everybody along on our network feed and we get squared away, it is interesting. We've done some spots last night around the county, and I'll give you some updates on those. Well, the train is on the tracks, and Newswatch, morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Straight ahead for you.
Everyone's talking about NCTV45. Internet television the way you want it. Your number one media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. NCTV45.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
And you have legal issues. Paula Chalella, attorney at law, 113 North Mercer Street, Newcastle.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square. The Easter Bunny loves Bill's Bake Shop. Bill Cass, the owner, and his staff are baking all your Easter favorites like Easter bread, rice pie, ricotta pie, sausage and ham pies, nut rolls, apricot and poppy seed rolls, decorated Easter cakes, Italian pastries, and so much more. Bill also has a wide variety of baked goods 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday. Call Bill's Bake Shop and order for Easter. They're located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoning Town section of Newcastle. Call 724-654-4223. That's 654-4223.
Okay, folks, we're back. And just like that, it's time to get to the top stories today in Newcastle, PA. And, well, let's take a gander at what you got outside, first of all. 42 degrees. Now, that being the case, it's time to go to the mailbag. And here's what you got. The Y is now closed, the YMCA, and we will let you know when they open. Justin Polding, welcome to NCTV45. Grammy's Bake Shop, that's in the plaza out of Lawrence Village, just carry out, as well as everybody else, which I'm sure you already know that story. And Michelle's Homemade Vittles in Volant, she's closed until further notice because of the situation. In the news category, and well, if I give this to you twice, too bad. With the outbreak of the corona pandemic, Richard Rapone has requested that you use sage judgment in mailing in your county tax payments. Your cooperation is so greatly appreciated in helping to achieve social distancing. Please be safe, stay well. Respectfully yours, Lawrence County Treasurer Richard Rapone. And we posted on the website his letter from his office. So go to the Facebook page, and mine will share it with NCTV45 also. Chris Sonata. I just wanted everyone to know that as part of the COVID response efforts, PennDOT is closing all the driver centers across the country, across the state. Okay. Now, I'm going to give a little response, and it doesn't have to do with Chris Sonata. I mean, I appreciate it. But there's doing it and overdoing it here. And I respect all the doctors with their idea of this pandemic and what they're telling us. However, okay, people in these western counties and central Pennsylvania, up in Du Bois, Franklin, they aren't traveling on a daily basis to the eastern part of the state, let alone China. Okay, just a little example here. My son's 18 years old, and it's been absolutely impossible between the school schedule and the schedule with doing everything else. You have to have an appointment, and then going to try and get an appointment out at the DMV to take a driver's test. It becomes an impossible situation, and I don't think closing them. And now, what about the real ID? They got to move that one back because they aren't going to make it. Okay, and wow. Now, this from the Lawrence County Commissioners as a result of the situation. The Lawrence County Courthouse will remain open and operate. Facilities will remain in full operation. Lawrence County functions will be conducted in a normal manner, and the courthouse will remain open The Lawrence County Commissioners and the court administration are following the directives issued by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. So that's what's going on there. And I mean, at this point in time, you have to really consider how it's going to affect life, affect the economy. You know, we're already scheduled at 9 o'clock. We will be doing Mass daily from St. Mary's site, Holy Spirit Parish, right here in Newcastle. Now, okay, I told you about the closing of the DMV. Relay for Life meeting canceled. Okay. Governor Wolf, statewide mitigation efforts stress need for Pennsylvanians to take action to stop the spread. Okay, beginning at 12:01. Earlier today, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut imposed similar restrictions on their residents to join Pennsylvania in working together to stop the spread. I know in the next few weeks this will be challenging. There's no reason to be fearful or to panic, but we need to take the disease seriously. Please stay home. Make as few in-person contacts as possible. Guidance previously announced for Montgomery County, Delaware, Bucks, Chester, and Allegheny. Now, all those are high population areas. Will now expand at 12:01, Tuesday the 17th, continuing for 14 days. It applies to all 67 counties in the Commonwealth. Governor Wolf has permitted under law, it says he is permitted under law closures. Okay. However, the governor's approach is to reinforce that it is incumbent on all of us to help mitigate the spread, knowing the compliance, okay, to protect customers, employees, and the community. The administration supports local law enforcement, permitting entities and local officials to enforce if needed. The governor does not want to expand valuable resources from the state police and National Guard. Irresponsible people choose not to do the right thing. Okay, all restaurants and bars, their dine-in facilities to help stop the spread. And no visitor policy at the various homes. Freedom of travel will remain, but all Pennsylvanians are asked to refrain from non-essential travel. All children care in the Commonwealth will be reevaluated in 14 days. Adult care centers, essential state and municipal services, supermarkets, pharmacies, and gas stations will remain open. The administration's guidance for non-essential businesses such as gyms, theaters, shopping malls, and county-specific mitigation to protect employees. Governor Wolf announced on the 13th that K-12s are closed, okay, beginning the 16th. The Wolf administration strongly encouraged gatherings, events of more than 10 people be suspended over the next 8 weeks. Wolf encourages religious leaders to exercise discretion to mitigate the spread of illness. And I don't know how well thought out this was. And I don't want to sound like a dissenting Pennsylvanian, but there are things that get planned, and they don't get planned like today. Oh, well, I thought we'll do this tomorrow. Such as weddings. Now, sometimes it takes you up a year to get a facility. So to just make this statement, Mr. Governor, I think you jumped the gun here, especially since West Virginia has 0. Rural areas aren't going to be affected by this, in my humble opinion. It goes on to say, wash your hands with soap. I do that. I give you that at the end of the program anyway, so that's what I'll do. Okay, the American Legion, they were planning a bingo. Now, we're going to call them and see what's on tap and give you that information at noon. My guess is that it will be canceled. Planet Fitness, and they are a popular group, and I love it up there. They closed last night at 10 o'clock and will be closed. There's no equipment needed, and all classes, they're talking about the Facebook page, at home work, fitness, they're going to do it on their app. So get the Planet Fitness app, and that'll help you a little bit. This weekend, well, it is next weekend's play at the Playhouse, still up in the air. And that takes us to sports. Now, I'm going to reiterate a couple different times throughout the show that I will not abandon the businesses in Lawrence County, especially those who supported community television for all this time. The Cedar Sports Corner is one of those businesses, just one of many, that refused to buckle. Well, we have highlights that we're going to show you of Newcastle Central Valley baseball. Yeah, remember last year the Canes at this time were traveling, and their destination was the WPL playoffs and the championship game. Way to go, Red Hurricane. We've posted the podcast on our page, on our Facebook page, and it's on YouTube. So let's take a look at the Cedar Sports Corner, a little flashback, and we'll be back right after this.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Senior night here in Newcastle as Newcastle takes on Central Valley, and we're just minutes away from getting the
That's an internet broadcast.
starting lineups.
Hi,
and
Jerry. I'm good.
Welcome, Josh Zona. Pleased to see you, and we're going to be sending this across all our skyways and byways as I'm not sure exactly what it was. No balls and a strike. Base hit by Cartwright will score Morrell second. Foul back, strike two. Strike one, foul back, that's two. Sukovich looking for one more strike to get out of this inning. Good first. And definitely worried about Morrell getting the second. That's the second throw over there. That's the third. We only had one pitch to the batter, and it was a ball. And 2 outs, though, and you've got 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul out of play, and there's 1 ball, 2 strikes. So you're not in bad shape. 1 strike.
You get up in the air and you think they're going to win. And then just keep getting you do golfers.
Ball. 2 balls and a strike.
Pick you up. There's a couple golf balls that come in. Guys don't turn up. No. Only playing big ones. Yeah. You got one you want?
I thought for sure it was going to drop.
Angelo, that was luck of the Irish.
Yeah, holy cats and jammer snappers.
Now batting Logan Gibson. They didn't run into each other. He caught it.
The Warriors made some interesting defensive plays. There's a base hit. The Kings win 3-2. 3 runs, 12 hits and 2 errors. 2 runs, 6 hits and an error. The Newcastle Red Hurricanes win 3-2.
WPL will not the 2019 playoff pairings. Qualifying will be Blackhawks, Beavers, Central Valley, and Newcastle. Thank you for coming out to today's game. Drive home safely.
Have a pleasant evening. Remember, NCTV45, we're available anytime on your time. Thanks for watching Newcastle's community television station, NCTV45.
Nice job, Mike!
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Home, residential, commercial, water coolers. You can contact us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 p.m. We're fast, efficient, and we deliver water. We offer 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. Contact us today at 724-498-4760. This program brought to you by Cummings Landscaping and Design. Brandon Cummings, owner operator.
We're back, folks, and your temperature, 42 degrees. So, as we continue on, and wasn't that a great thing? 3-2 in 9 innings. You should definitely watch the podcast. Last baseball season for the Canes was magical. And the people that sponsored it right here on NCTV45 made it really great. You know, we've shown you, think about what we've shown you. We showed you the game between Newcastle and Knock Sunday, which was huge, put Newcastle into the playoffs this year. We showed you the 2015 Shenango-Neshannock game. Also another game that went down to the wire, 15-12. And now this. Hey, we're your sports station, too. We just don't tell you about people doing all these crazy things like spreading the virus. Now, I would like to probably get a poll, and I'm going to look at my Facebook page when I ask this. How many of you have ever gone camping December, January, February, March? I'm wondering, because the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, Cindy Adams Dunn, closed state parks. Now, the last thing I think about doing if I have the flu is going to Cook's Forest and having a picnic. I could probably understand those in the eastern part of the state, in Philadelphia, the museums and what have you. But have you ever gone into north central Pennsylvania when you weren't feeling well? Well, you know what? I think a little camping would do good for me. Now, they closed park offices, visitor centers. Those are those places along the road. The restrooms, that's going to do a good job because somebody has to go to the restroom and they're on the road. Campgrounds, cabins, and all forms of overnight accommodation, public programs, events. and trainings are canceled. Now, I just wonder if you've ever had that opportunity to go camping when you weren't feeling well. Back to some local news. Empty Bowls is slated for April 4th. We'll have to see where that takes us, because 14 days, there's 7. There's 14 takes us to the 31st. I don't know. So that's the fundraiser that feeds the youngsters who don't get a lunch or get free and reduced lunch at the schools. Scottish Rite Cathedral's having its steak fry Thursday the 13th. You'll have to call them. There will be no tickets sold at the door, and then that way you'll know what's going on with that. Discover Your Inner Self, Christine of Your Essential Self, March 24th, Pokeberry. They're having a thing on the Caracas stones. Now, the thing about the Pokeberry, they won't have room for any more than 10 people. So, that may be going on. We're broadcasting to you from the beautiful Majestic, right here in downtown Newcastle. Stop by, see what I'm talking about. Apartments start at $575. Building totally redone. It is gorgeous. Now, with that being said, let's give you a little weather. This is Cleveland. And in the great state of Cleveland, what you see is basically clear. Some showers up along the lake, but I believe that that's a pretty clear situation. And also, when you look at Pittsburgh, what are you looking at? Showers to the south of Pittsburgh. Parkersburg, West Virginia, in that area. So, what's your forecast looking like? Well, we're going to tell you that right after we get you the current conditions. 42, 89% humidity, winds from the southwest at 6, 30.10 barometric pressure, dew point 39, and visibility 10. Wind chill is 38. If you can feel that, good luck for you, because that's almost unbelievable. Here comes the weather, and we'll be right back.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
To Lawrence County 45 weather.
Standing by my window.
After last night's rainy low of 40, how is your rest of the week shaping up here? And as you look at local radar, pretty clear, but I think that's not giving you the great picture. Out to our west. And then down to our southeast, you see clouds and rain in that order. Now that's going to cause some wet weather for us as we move along. So let's take a look. Last night, 40 and rain showers. Now your Tuesday, slight chance of showers, but that's slight, high near 50. You're going to get sunshine. Tuesday night, partly cloudy, 31. Now we get to where we're transitioning, partly sunny at 56. 40% chance of rain, that increases as you go through the day. And that's where it sets you up for Wednesday night. Low 48, 100% chance of rain Wednesday night. So later on in the day, you're going to, as the day goes on Wednesday, chance of rain increases to 100%, and then you're at the rain days. Thursday, rain 67, chance 90%. Thursday night, rain 60, 100% chance of rain. Friday, showers 68, 90% chance of rain. Friday night, showers mostly cloudy, 32, 60% chance of rain. Get you to Saturday, mostly cloudy, 41. Saturday night, partly cloudy, 24. And Sunday, sunshine with a high of 45. So, starting on Wednesday night and going through Thursday and Friday, you got some rain coming in, and then the weekend you'll dry out. Now, not too bad. BSB's locations at the bottom of your screen. Make sure that you get over there, and by all means check them out. Now,
standing by my window.
What we're going to do is take a break, and we'll be back with a lot more after this.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, we're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Hello, and we're back. And very happy birthday to Pat Koppel.
Happy birthday, Pat.
If you see Pat,
happy birthday.
Tell him happy birthday from all the staff here.
All the staff.
At NCTV45.
Sorry,
and that's great.
Tell him I'm your drilling, Ange. We're practicing social distancing.
Yeah.
Just in case you get sick, right?
And we've got quite a bit going on here. Let's thanks Amy Kent for following NCTV45. And happy birthday, Joe Cower.
Joey.
And as we continue on with Newswatch, the Master Gardener Series is scheduled for Saturday, April 18th. Call Master Gardener, get tickets. You can get them at the Penn State Extension at the courthouse. And that's at 135 Decker Drive in Newcastle, where they're going to have a First United Methodist Church. Holiday Craft Fair. Okay. Now, on these type of things, this is at the Newcastle Christian Academy. I caution you, given the date and the time, that was probably going to be postponed since the kids are off until 30th. April 18th, 9 to 12, 5K race for the pool. That's the Shannon Swimming Pool. Contact the Swimming Pool Association. You could go to their Facebook page. So, this cloud cover, then we're getting up to 48 today, so we're going to only grab 6 degrees. And that's going to be one of those things. We're going to take this break, and we're going to hear from these great sponsors, and we'll be back with a wrap-up right after this.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give every Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
Okay, we're back, and we are NCTV45, always in the pursuit of excellence, your community station. And as I said, and I will reiterate, those sponsors that have been with us, new and old, we won't give up the ship. Captain Lawrence said, never give up the ship. We're not giving up the ship. They will stay, we will stay with them during this dark hour of drive-through only and no dine-in. And Lord knows I like to dine in as much as I like to cook, because, hey, you're in the greatest castle in the world, and that has many rooms and many people. So, make sure you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule. That's NCTV45. And, you know, while you're going through this, spend some time with your kids at home. Play some video games or something that makes the time go faster and you can bond with them. You know, turn that lemon into lemonade. And remember what Winston Churchill said. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. So, here's a little ditty that I think you'll remember, step by step, and make sure that you get that second glass of lemonade, coffee, iced tea, whatever you're drinking, and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and step by step, we'll walk right out of this problem. We'll see you again real soon.
Well, I keep reaching out for you, wondering if I'm touching you. You say yeah, yeah, yeah. But when it's on the line,